Alright, Dothraki, your Khalzad, leader of the Dothraki Hun Horde, is back, and it's time for us to continue our civilization, and it's also time for us to start up the Great Dothraki War between Dothraki and the Roman Lannisters, I suppose. Alright, we have our army almost in place, but this is the video where we're going to get the war done. Well, not done, but we're going to get a big chunk of it. I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I want to make it up to you guys. I want to make this a good episode full of war. It looks like we have an uphill battle ahead of us. I don't know how successful this is going to be. Like, the best case scenario is to take all their coastal cities and still have somewhat of a navy so I can keep doing it to them, keep harassing them. Worst case scenario is I only take like one city, right? What I'm hoping for at least is to take Jerusalem, Ragusa, Panama, and Melbourne. If I can take those four before I lose, you know, all my units and I'm pretty much useless at attacking, then that will be decent because that's 1, 2, 3, 4 city-states that I can turn into my allies. And hopefully that might slow them down a little bit, make me more powerful, and we'll see what happens after that. I'm still building up the subnets because I'm ready for if this fails. If this fails, I'm going to have the subnet to protect ourselves from a counterattack. Once they get nukes and stuff, I'm not going to be able to defend that, but I will be able to defend against a invading force. We have artillery, we have city strength of 74, 67, 81, so it's decent strength, with also 4 subs and more subs on their way, right? So this is the area where we're going to get invaded from if it happens, but we're ready for it. Over here, I don't think it's going to happen too much because if they're going to send units over here, I'd imagine they send them up here to defend. Rome right now is at war with Egypt. Memphis is going to fall within a few turns, but it'll give us time and maybe one, well, we'll definitely have surprise for 1 turn, but maybe 2 turns of surprise while their units are down here. They've probably mobilized their air units to be closer to this city, right? So we might get a little bit lucky there. And also, I was reading your comments, and you guys pointed out a very good thing that I didn't see. But Ormus has been taken over by Rome as their ally, and because of that, I've also lost the oil resource that they've given us, which I'm now down to -2. Now, I don't want to delete battleships. Even if I'm at -2, I would still use the battleships. I think that's only a 4% disadvantage. I think that's the way it works. So it'd still help to have battleships, the numbers, right? But what I'll do is I'll use this great merchant. I'm gonna wait till I declare war. I'm gonna get the great merchant down here before I declare war. So we're still talking about another 4 or 5 turns to get the great merchant down here. And what I want to do with the great merchant is because Ormus right now is the ally of Rome, but they only have an extra 4 influence over us right now, so I can easily surpass them, right? But I don't want to surpass them until I'm declaring war. I'll surpass them and then declare war, so they can't make them their allies again, because they'll be my ally and they'll be at war with Rome, right? But I only need 4 extra influence for Ormus. Now, Kathmandu, I need an extra 219. Now, that's a lot. I can't get that. That would cost a lot of gold, right? But what I can do is that I can send our great merchant down to Kathmandu, conduct the trade mission in Kathmandu, get the extra influence from conducting that trade mission, and then also the extra gold. I might be able to get Ormus and Kathmandu as my ally, and then declare war on Rome. Alright, so I'll definitely get Ormus back, but I might be able to get both of them if I can save up money for 5 turns, and also, I don't know how much influence he's going to give me. So we're going to have to postpone the attack just for a few turns here, but it's definitely a smart idea to make sure that they're my allies before I go to war. They can't be allies of Rome, because we'll lose all of our trading routes as well. A lot of our trade routes from our capital, even if they don't go to Kathmandu and Ormus, they go to Mecca, they go to Manila, right? So I need to keep these guys as my allies. So we'll do that, and we also still need a few turns here to get these guys in position. So the subs, how far north can you go? You can't go any more north than that. Alright, so just go over here, make some room. There you go, up there. Alright, and very good. Now you can't get over here at all. No, I don't have open borders. So you're going to stay put for now. Battleship, yeah, you need to move up here. Battleship, you need to move over here. Battleship, you need to move over there. There you go. Now, I don't want to move you guys up against the borders. I did notice this guy was against the border, so I got to move him back. I don't want to piss them off at all. This is what I mean. We're still a few turns away from attacking anyways, because I want to get my Great Admiral up within this area. So I want him to be here, turn, and then he's ready to move, you know what I mean? So it's still 1, 2, 3, which makes sense with the merchant. So it all makes sense. Just the only bad thing that can happen is if we get declared war on. So let me just do a recount here to here, here to here, here to here, and then this guy can go here. Yeah, so actually you can stay on this side. That's fine. And then here to here, 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 and then another turn to get to there. And then the Great General is going to land from this side. Great General is going to land as well. Okay, so that's that taken care of. Also, what I want to do on this side is Destroyer, you're going to be destroying this. I got 3 turns. Let me just take a look at it. Okay, they haven't improved this, so I don't need to actually waste my time down there. They haven't improved that tile. So what I'm going to do is, on this side, I'm going to have a battleship and a destroyer on this side. I'm also going to have a battleship and a destroyer on this side. So I'm going to take you. I'm going to take you. You guys are going to stay with the Navy. All right, and then we're just going to attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 battleships and 1, 2, 3, 4 destroyers and 4 subs. Now I can get more and I can always sail them back, but I want to put these guys in here to just defend the infantry for a couple of turns. All right. Yeah, 7 battleships should be more than enough. I don't even think I can really jam more than 7 into a... Nah, 7's enough. I can always bring them over after. These 2 especially. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so that's all that taken care of. Now, the subnet that was on this side, I do want to move out a little bit farther because I'm going to have ships down here. So let me just move these guys out a little bit farther. I'll use this guy as the last stand if there's any subs or any navy that's coming in from over here. But I expect them to go down here first. But I just want some subs out here. Now, there's another sub that's coming up from down here, so that's good news. That's another another unit that we can use. Alright, stay put, stay put, stay put, stay put, stay put. We're going to have a lot of this for the next few turns. Just, I don't want to fortify them because then it would just take too long to get them back up when I want to. Alright, you're going to go over there, battleship, and you're going to go right there. Alright, now destroyers. You're going to get behind all these guys. There you go. And you destroyer down there. Okay. So there you go. That's that. And then we got to get this great admiral up there still. Sub. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. So nothing coming through in the subnet over here, which is good news. Battleship. Stay put. 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 All right. So that's all that. So let's go next turn here. Don't worry. We're gonna get to war in this video. I promise you that. Public declaration from Rome. Rome announces to the world that it is now protecting Kabul. All right. Memphis has been captured by Rome. So our furs that we were trading towards Egypt is gone. But Egypt has still got a city somewhere in there. They haven't been. It didn't say that they've been eliminated from the world. So I'm sure they got another city in there somewhere, which is good news. All right, but we lost our trade from Egypt, which does hurt our gold a little bit. All right, so blah, blah, blah. 5 turns. Rome announced to the world is now protecting Kabul. It doesn't matter to us. Okay, so you're going to be going right there. So you're going to be going right there. You're going to be going right there. And you're going to be going right there. So there's our subnet for this side. Let me just move you up 1. Move you up 1. All right, there's our subnet for this side protecting these guys. All right, they're all within range. And then this guy's protecting against anything else that comes from up here. And I can send destroyers, or I can send my destroyer and battleship that's over here to help with these guys. All right, so it's all making sense in my mind. It's all until the first shot is fired. And everything goes to shit. All right, stay put, 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 stay put. You, sir. All right, so Ormus and Kathmandu. Which is the quickest way? If I want to get down there, 4 turns to get there, 4 turns to get there, 7 turns to get there, 4 turns, 4 turns. Seems like this would be the best one to get on, so I'll go for that tile right there. So he'll take a few still. Remember, I want to use him in Kathmandu, not Ormus. If I could use him in Ormus, it'd be a little bit quicker, but it's not the end of the world. We also have more subs that can get up here to protect. All right, so he's going to take his time. I'm not going to go on automatic because I might be at war before I arrive, and I don't want him just being automated. Now, Arabian battleship, don't worry about them. The Arabians are not a threat to us right now. Vancouver. All right, so that's why we had a little bit less money as well. Our cargo ships. All right, fortify, fortify, fortify. Not fortify, sorry, just stay put, stay put, stay put. All right, now you. Now, I got to switch you with this battleship, switch you with this battleship, and switch you with this battleship. There you go. Battleships are switched out. All right, yep, yep, yep. That's all good. You can actually come down here. I'm going to need, yeah, I need a sweeping motion from some of these destroyers down here. There you go. You know what? Battleship. Gonna have to clear this road a little bit. Yeah, I am. Alright, battleship. You get down here. There you go. You go in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battleships that can just go to Ragusa right away. And these 2 battleships, these destroyers, can start to mop up this water. Not get too close to Jerusalem where they get bombarded, but just, I want to just evaporate all the units. And then these subs will hold off any units that come out of Panama or Ragusa. There's going to be a little bit of a navy in there. Well, that's where our destroyers will come in. They're going to go in and scout the area, and the battleships will, hopefully I can hit Ragusa in the first turn. If I can't, it's not the end of the world because I won't be in city range of the bombarding, but they will be able to mobilize units, you know what I mean? So I want this to be as quick as possible. More subs. I just want units to protect my lands once we're done. Palenque got the national epic done, so that's good news. Get going on a stadium for happiness. Starting to lose some happiness now. I am still growing. Grid, fortify, fortify. Alright, so we're all going to stay put. We're ready to attack now. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can move... Yeah, I can move them down 1. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a better view of their city. Alright, there you go. 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 Oh, you're very important. I got to move you up. One more turn for this guy to get here, and then we're good to go. Okay. Fortify, fortify. Alright, very good. And a few more turns for this guy to get in position too. So it's all working out. As soon as we get Ormus and Kathmandu as our allies, it's time to attack. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I take what I said back about Egypt, or what I said about Egypt back. I guess it was because it wasn't their capital when they took it, but Egypt is gone. So they're not at war with anyone else anymore. So that few turns that we had to mobilize, we're losing it right now, kind of thing. Ormus is back to being our ally, which is good. It's because the election was rigged. Alright, so I don't have to waste money on Ormus, which is good news. And that will give us the oil that we needed back. Alright, and the happiness that we needed. So that's actually really good. Alright, now subs. Very important. Let's start building up the subnet on this side. Alright, Ironworks, Stockholm. Ironworks wouldn't be a bad idea to get done in Stockholm for some extra production on this side. Yeah, I get some Ironworks done. Why not? Alright, Great War Infantry, is that what we got done? Yes, it was. So just stay outside the city just for some extra units, just in case. Sub, move your ass up here. Take your time with this one. He can get up there in time, though. The one down here can't, so I'll use him as a defender of Khalzad's Mount. Alright, speaking of Khalzad's Mount, let's get some more subs going. There you go. Unit needs orders. Alright, Great War Infantry. Let's just see where my Great Merchant is. Alright, so I want him to get up here. 3 turns to get there. Alright, so right up there then. There you go, Kathmandu. Hopefully the infantry doesn't get my way. They probably will, knowing how this game works. Alright, fortify, 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 fortify. There you go. Subnet out there. Very good. You can just move out just a little bit more, just so I can have time to know if they're coming. Yeah, that'll tell me everything. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know, it's good news. I've only seen the Roman carrier. We haven't seen more units, you know what I mean? So that's, I suppose, good news. Destroyer, yeah. You're all good. You've got to move up. There you go. All right, so we are in position now. Our navy is ready to go. Ready to attack. We're just waiting for the Great Merchant. Once we make Kathmandu our ally, which we may not be able to do, but I still want to try it out. I want to see how much influence we gain over Kathmandu. Alright, fortify, fortify, fortify. Alright, so let's just go down here. Where is he? Yeah, he's like still 2 turns away from getting into that place, and then another turn to actually wait. Is this a hill? Oh, that's a hill, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 3 turns away. Damn it, man. I want to attack the damn Romans. Hopefully they're not onto our plan just yet. But they're definitely getting stronger. Look how many damn cities they have. Alright, good. I should be able to move in. If he moves back... Oh, you fucking... I hate the computers in this game. This is one of the things I hate about the, like, I can't move my Great Merchant into a tile that's, you know, that Ormus has their military, and that sucks, whatever. Just gotta move them over there. Alright. Stay put. Stay put. A bunch of staying put again, boys. Sub. Alright, you know what, I guess it's given time for this sub to get up here, which is good news, I suppose. Sub, you're gonna get out right here. We're gonna protect Kathmandu, or, there you go. Khalzad's Mount, stay put. Alright, all these guys we got to skip again. And I really like seeing an ironclad there too. It makes me happy. All right. Boot doo 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 doo. Jesus. I don't want to actually hit next turn though. A lot of this. I just don't want to fortify. It'll be a lot easier when we're at war. I thought I'd be at war by now. Fortify. There you go. All right. Your declaration of friendship with Byzantium has run its course, and you now need to have it renewed. So you know what? I should actually, yeah, let's make a joint declaration of friendship. That will work. I want to be friends with Theodora, because if I need her to be at war with Rome, maybe she can build up a little bit of a military and just be a thorn in his side. You know what I'm saying? So we're still building that up. Yep. Still building up. We got 2 more subs on the way as well, so that's, you know, like, it sucks. I want to attack, but it's not the end of the world. You guys were right about Ormus. We have to get Ormus and Kathmandu on our side. Ormus is definitely going to be on our side, but Kathmandu, if this guy can just move out of that tile, please move out of that tile. He won't, though. I guarantee you he won't. We're going to have to go, like, around or something. Should have had a road system. There, oh, he moved out of the tile. Oh, thank God. We got a little bit of luck right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Zanzibar seeks a great writer. I could care less about that. I'm going to war, son. All right, so let's go down here. There you go. So the next turn, I can influence, and we can declare war the next turn. All right, for sure the next turn. So let's move up here a little bit. All right, there you go. All right, my poacher's in the water. Very nice. You can move down just a tad. There you go. Poacher's in the water. Poacher's in the water. Sub, you're going to get over here. Take your time. All right, he can actually join up with these subs up here if I want to. All right, more subs. Subs. I need to protect myself. All right, great war infantry. Last time I'm telling you guys, I know you guys are getting seasick out there. All right, but it's all for the right cause. We're about to go to war, boys. The Dothraki attacking from the water. We have our northern navy, our Dothraki stallions underneath the ice, the destroyers, the battleships. Oh, man. We got everything right here. All right, so move back out here. All right, very good, very good. Sub, you can still get back. Oh, there's a Roman battleship. So we know there's a Roman battleship coming from this side once we declare war. So what I'm going to do is, I can get a quick... He's probably just an exploration unit, right? So I can get a quick jump on him. There you go. I can get a quick jump on him. If he comes back this way, I'll see it in here somewhere, and I can triple team him. All right, might as well take him out before he gets the chance to do some far-range damaging or bombarding. All right, and we still have these 2 down here. The subnets are going to move around offensively. I just want to know. All right, you're going to go up there. There you go. I don't need you down there. Very good. Very good. All right, so last turn before war. Hopefully the Romans don't do anything to hurt us here. All right, but we're going to be able to use that great merchant in Kathmandu in the next turn. Hopefully we can turn it into our follower. I doubt it. It doesn't tell me right here. I'm going to have to... Look at all those cargo ships. Holy crap. All right, so we're going to have to try and get Kathmandu as an ally. I can give them 1,000 gold and then an extra 500 gold. It's just that when I lose my trade routes, I might be making negative gold per turn, right? So I do want to have a little bit of bank for this war. But you also remember our advantage of killing units. We get gold from killing units. So we'll kill plenty of units here. Yeah, we'll kill plenty of units. We'll get gold. All right, so let's do it up, all right? So our great merchants. Conduct the trade mission. It's only going to give us plus 30, yeah. See, plus 30, 200. No, I don't think we'll be able to get Kathmandu. All right, it was a good idea. I mean, we still got the gold, and Ormus is our ally, which is why I was going to do it anyways. But like, if I want to, 219. Now, 2,000 would only get me to 150. And then you'd have to use another one, 3,000. I mean, I could steal them away, but I'd only have like 200 gold left over, right? Oh man, I don't know what I should do there. That's dangerous. Because my trade routes, how much gold am I making for my trade routes? Yeah, like 164. So I'm going to be making minus gold when all my trade routes go. And if I want to take Kathmandu, it's going to take 300 gold. I'm only going to have 200 gold then. No, I can't make Kathmandu an ally. I could, but I need to save on my gold. So, yeah, Ormus and Kathmandu is going to be fighting. I'm going to lose a lot of trade routes, but I'm going to lose a lot of trade routes anyways with Rome out there, right? So I'm not going to do it. So Rome has Kathmandu as their ally. They have Zanzibar as their ally, 324. Can't do anything about that. Where's Zanzibar again? It's right over there. I don't have to worry about Zanzibar. So maybe you guys are thinking to yourself, maybe I should purchase Kathmandu, but I'm going to save onto my gold, alright? I don't want to waste it. So, let's start the war. Yeah, let's start the war. Alright, so where's that? Hang on, that battleship. I would like to try to find that battleship if I could. Is he coming back or was he going? If he's going that way, that's okay. I think he went that way. Yeah. Alright, so we'll cut back here then. Alright, nice little subnets. Just so, right there. Alright, so we'll see if that battleship comes back. Alright. You, right there. Alright, so we have our subnet set up around this side. You can see the subs. So, they may not be effective, but I'll be able to see the units that are harassing us. And these guys are going to come back as well. They're not going to be this far out. They just need to be for right now. Alright, but we're going to have a turn or two. So, we want to declare war on Rome, but we want to try and get some advantage out of this. Now, you guys were saying I should try to trade my declaration of war to somebody, so I can do that. Declare war on Rome. What will you give me for this? 2 gold per turn and accept an embassy. That's it. 2 gold per turn. Refuse that. How about Theodora? What will she give me? Does she have anything to give? 100 gold per turn. Yeah, okay. Fund my war. You know, if she gives me gold, then I might be able to purchase that city-state, right? So hang on a second here. Declare war on... Oh, but if I declare war on them, then I can't do it. Declare war. Hang on. Let's see how much you would give me. What will you give me for this? Only 6 gold per turn, so it's not that much. Refuse. I mean, I'm going to do it, but I just want to just see around here. Yeah, I'll take the 6 gold and 2 gold per turn. Why not? Yeah, alright, so let's do it. Let's declare war on Rome. Alright, so declare war on Rome. What will you give me for this? Gold, 2 gold, and 6 gold per turn. Alright, accept. There you go. Alright, and we have declared war on Rome. So Zanzibar is our enemy now. And Kathmandu as well. Alright, but Ormus is now at war with Rome. Alright, so Ormus is now at war with Kathmandu. We've lost the trade route. And I can expect to lose a few more trade routes. The ones that are going through Kathmandu. Khalzad's Mount to Mecca. We're going to lose Mecca. We're going to lose Manila. So we're going to lose 30 gold, 16 gold. We're going to lose 46 gold right there. So we're still making a profit, I suppose. So that's good news. But we could lose more trade routes because of Rome. So I'm glad I held on to the money. All right, Kathmandu won't be a problem. Ormus and them will just fight. So that's fine. All right, so that's step number 1. Step number 2 now. Alright, so I'm kind of afraid that battleship's going to go start pillaging my waters, but whatever, you can't do anything about it. Alright, so let's start landing our units. So the ground forces. First up is the ground force. Let's get the Dothraki landed. Alright, so my plan. My plan's got to come to fruition here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay, so let's get in there. Hopefully they have nobody, on these tiles. Yes, they don't. Alright, perfect. So, there you go. The first Dothraki has landed in Roman territory. These poor soldiers. They're the ones, they're the fodder for sure. They're the distraction. But the Dothraki don't care. This is honorable for them. There you go. You go right there. Very nice. Alright, you're going to land right, yep. There you go. Very good. You're going to land right there. You're going to land right there. Boom, boom, boom. You're going to land right there, and you're going to land right there. Yes. So we still have 1 unit that will go right here when he moves over, and another unit that will go right here when he moves down. Alright, so there's our 2 guys that we still need to fill in those 2 spots, and that's why we need this extra turn, so hopefully these guys don't get attacked, right? But we're also going to get our great generals up there to help protect. So they're going to give a bonus to everybody in this area, so that's good news. Now, very important with this. Battleship. Alright. I can't get bombarded from here. So right there. And then the destroyer right there. So the destroyer will give these guys air support or support from the air, and the battleship will also give a bombarding with all the artillery. So the infantry is not going to be attacking. They're going to have a fortifying posture the whole time. But any units that get close and attack the infantry, they're going to then get bombarded by a battleship, 6 artillery, and another battleship, actually. 2 battleships, right? So that's my plan. And also the destroyers will help support the battleships from air and also help support all these guys in here, right? So there's our ground infantry. They have landed, and they have landed safely, which is very good news. Now, ironclads and all this stuff. So let's send a destroyer in and figure out what's going on in their waters. All right, so we got a carrier. Go in here. Battleship. All right, we got to get to that battleship. All right, so if I go down here, hang on. I don't want to get too close to the city. Boom, boom. All right, so I can go one more. There you go. So it only looks like those are the units right now. We have an ironclad, a carrier, battleship. That's the main one. We have to kill him. So can you get down? No, it's too far. All right, so you're not going to be able to do anything from over this side. That's okay, though. Now, I don't want to get you too close to the city. So Panama, 1, 2. All right, so 1, 2. So you're going to go right there. Actually, you can go right there. There you go. So nothing on this side of Panama, so that's good. All right, 1, 2, right there. Yeah. All right, let's take your time with it, though. Oh, there you go. Okay, another battleship. Perfect. All right, so this is where we do our damage. So do you have an extra turn? Yes, you do. All right, so hang on a second. You're going to move this way. You're going to move this way. So I can hit him with that. All right, so battleship. The first moves or the first shots have been fired. All right, there you go. Battleship. Take it. 2 turns. So you're going to move there, and you're going to attack the battleship. Very nice. All right, so we've attacked that battleship twice now. Third guy is going to come down here, out of city range, and attack the battleship. So battleship down. That's a lot of damage, all right? That's a lot of potential damage that we've taken out in the first turn before they can even react. All right, 65 plus gold as well. Hell yeah. Okay, go down here. Down here. Stay out of the city barrage. Stay out of the city barrage. All right, so the good news is that any more units that come from this side, they got the 3 subs to deal with, and 3 subs have proven to kill a battleship. But I'm pretty sure that they see these subs now because they're close to the cities or they're in their borders. I don't know how it works, but they can see these subs, all right? Now, I want to get you down a little bit closer to, yeah, get down here. There you go. So he can be used to help out these guys in the next attack. All right, now, I definitely want to take out Ragusa with these battleships, but I may have to spend a turn here attacking these guys. All right, so you know what? With this battleship right here, what I'll do is I'll spend a time bombarding this ironclad because he can still stand right here, and the battleship can mop it up a little bit. Now, I don't want to use the destroyers to attack unless they fully kill, because the destroyers I want to be used for scout, and I want to keep everyone alive, so I'm going to use battleships for this. So battleship 1, 2, 3, yeah, you're going to go right there. There you go, battleship. You're going to go right there, and you're going to hit that guy. There you go. And now the destroyer is going to finish him off because it's easy, and I don't want to use the destroyers, but if I got to mop up a unit, I don't want to leave him alive. So there you go, mop him up a little bit. All right, this destroyer is very vulnerable now, though, but I needed to leave this battleship for this carrier here. Oh, no, the battleship. Yes. The battleship is the... carrier can't do much. The battleships can. I got to take him out. All right, so... Yes, all right. So I want to get you guys... If I attack him, it's only minor victory. Get your ass up here for now, okay? All right. Got to kill this battleship. Have to. So you're going to go right there. Yeah, that works for me. You're going to hit that battleship. Very good. Battleship. You are going to go right here behind him. Stay safe. And hit that battleship. Yep, there you go. Very good. Now we're going to bring some of these battleships down. So I did want to go after Ragusa the first turn, but I don't think it's going to happen. I need to deal with these units. All right, so let me just see what where some of these battleships can go from here. All right, you go down there. Can you get to a spot where you can hit that guy? Yes, you can. All right, so I will use you to go down here and finish off that battleship. All right, so we've used our battleships up now, but we've taken out 2 of their battleships before they could even do anything. That's very important. All right, now, can you go anywhere? No, I'm just going to filter you in. All right, so Ragusa, move you over 1, move you over 2. Can you go there? Yeah, 2. Works. All right, and we're going to okay, I can't bombard Ragusa yet because I'm not in visual range of the city. So that's what I mean. I got to sacrifice a destroyer. Now, how much damage would it do? Not too much, so there's no point of attacking just with 1 for now. I can attack with 2. Alright, so go down here. I should attack with 2. Yeah. Alright, so destroyer, you're going to get over here. You're going to sacrifice yourself, destroyer. Alright. You, destroyer, you're going to get over here and surround this carrier. There you go. So the only place he can move is like here and here. So the next turn, he'll fall for sure. And I'm not going to attack Ironclad. No, he can attack me if he wants. I'm not going to attack him. Alright, we're going to leave you right there. Alright, actually, we'll move him up here so he can be a secondary attack. Like, they can use the ironclad and the city barrage to attack this destroyer. I just don't want the battleships to be attacked. Alright, so now we have 2 battleships in position. We can attack Ragusa with them. Okay, Ragusa's got a strength of 100 now then. Jerusalem's 99. They definitely put some strength into them. But because we attacked with 2 battleships and... Oh, you know what I should have done? Shit. Should have moved up my Great Admiral before I attacked. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Alright, very good. Now you guys... Yeah, you can stay put for now. I need you over there. Alright, now subs. Let's do a little poaching here, shall we? Let's go up here. Let's see if we can see any units. Alright. Damn. Arabian. Submarine. Nope. Nothing yet. 1, 2. Nothing yet. 1, 2. Nothing yet. And 1, 2, 3. Alright, so nothing really showing up in these cities just yet, which is, I don't know if it's good news or not. I'm going to back them off 1. I don't want them right against the borders. I want to be able to... I don't want them to be able to see it. I don't know if that is the reason that they see it or not, but whatever. Alright, so we have surrounded Ravenna and Bogota now, and also more subs on their way, which is real good news. Alright, these guys will be able to help out. So their navy has not had a chance yet to react to our turn. We're still in the first turn of attack, so expect to see their navy show up. Now, I don't know where it is, but expect to see it. Alright, should I attack him? You know what? I should just attack him. Yeah, I can get a lot of damage off him right now. It's fine, I'll attack him. I don't know how strong a carrier would be, but they could transfer naval units to him, I suppose, so I'll just get rid of him. Alright, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Alright, so, we'll keep an eye on this for demographics. Soldiers, right? They're at 862,000, holy crap. So as I kill battleships, we'll see if that drops off at all. Alright, so... There's our first turn. Now, let's see the Wrath of Rome. Let's see what they bring to the table now. So, I'd imagine you're going to see battleships start to pop up in Jerusalem, Ragusa. They're going to purchase a navy, right? That's why I have to take the cities, because the battleships can just stay in the cities and bombard from the safety of the walls. So, you got to make these cities fall. Alright, ironclad's coming out. Yeah, there it is. There's that bait that I said. The city barrage, and now the 2 ironclads will attack it. Alright, he'll probably kill it as well. He's being attacked 3 times. Oh, he survived? Oh no, there's a, yeah. Unit promotion. He got promoted right before he died. Alright, so we lost the destroyer in turn number 1. Trade route plundered. So we're down to 5 trade routes. 51 gold per turn. Alright, lost the destroyer. Alright, alright, alright. We knew this was going to happen. Now, Jerusalem, look what they've done. They've reinforced Jerusalem and Ragusa with their air force in that 1 turn. That's what I'm talking about the 1 turn of surprise that you would get. All right, Ormus is fighting Kathmandu. Yeah. All right, but now we're very vulnerable to an airstrike. I've not been able to take the cities fast enough. We've had to take out the Navy first. So the United Nations is in session. Embargo city-states? No, I won't do that. A ban luxury resource? You know what, I'll just say nay for 3 of them. I don't want to lose embargo. I don't want to embargo city-states, and I don't want to lose a silver. So commit delegates. There you go. Alright, very good. So Kathmandu plunder the trade routes between Khalzad's Mountain and Manila. Ormus has lost access to its whales resource. Oh, you know what? Ormus could lose access to this oil resource, I suppose. Well, they got no ground forces, which is good. Ormus seems to have the advantage when it comes to ground forces. Kathmandu's got the navy. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so we lost our destroyer. Alright, but we have a few upgrades here. So destroyer got an upgrade. I'll give you Coastal Raider. Give you Coastal Raider. There you go. Battleship. Alright, so land bombard. There you go. Battleship. Land bombard. There you go. And destroyer. I'm going to give you, what is this? May heal damage outside of friendly territory. There you go. I want that one for a destroyer. Okay, so let's just give you guys a recount. So here comes the forces to defend the infantry down here, right? But we're going to get them into place. Kakrum's got no air force, but look at Jerusalem now. They have 2 aircraft stationed. Bombers, all right? Not even the Great War bombers, the real bombers now. Oh my god, they're going to be able to bomb the crap out of us. But the good thing is that they only have 5, and they're in these 2 cities, Jerusalem and Ragusa. And I don't know how quick I can take them, but I have a lot of destroyers to protect against airstrikes, and I should be able to take these cities down within a turn or 2. Alright, well, 1 of them anyways. So first things first, let us get the subnet back up and going over here. Alright, let's back off a little bit. Back off. Just easier to cover. Less ground. Alright, back off a little bit. There you go, and right there. Alright, so we have our subnet protecting our flank, I guess. I accidentally fortified him, hang on. There you go. Alright, so let's get our ground forces into position. So there you go, you over there you go. You're going to move up, and there you go. Alright, so the ground forces are in position. We're also going to move... can I make a citadel? Adjacent to your territory. No, I can't. That would have been awesome if I could have created a citadel right here. You're going to go right there, and you're going to go right there. They help everything 2 tiles away, so everything's 2 tiles away now. They are helping. Alright, so that's good news. So battleship, you're going to remain right there and help these guys out. So the battleships can hit anything there. This battleship can hit... Yeah, look at this. This battleship can already hit this guy back here, right? So you can see as they start to get closer... we start to dominate. This is what I was hoping for. This is what I want them to do. I want them to send ground forces over here while my navy goes around. Split their armies up because we can do a lot of damage. I was kind of hoping that they'd send their air force over here, right? Because it looks like we're attacking Kakram, but I guess they're headed for our navy, which can be quite devastating if I don't clean this up right away. So, destroyer. Let's... Okay. First things first. Ragusa's got the 3 bombers, so I want to take out Ragusa. Alright, I want to use some of these subs now to help me take out Ragusa, but I don't want to get in the way of bombarding Ragusa from the battleship. So, let's just... hang on. This is gonna... I want to attack these 2 guys. Ragusa's got to go. They can be bombarded from all these guys. Can you guys get to a place where you can bombard Ragusa? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can. So you can bombard. Can you? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can attack. So these guys can both attack. Can this guy get over there to attack? 1, 2, 3. He would be able to if that carrier died. Alright, so this guy can attack. This guy can't. So I'm going to use you to bombard this carrier. There you go. This destroyer is going to go in and finish... Oh, the carrier's not going to die. God damn it. Alright, I'll try to kill him off. We'll see what happens here. Is he going to kill him, or am I going to steal him, or is he going to stay alive? He stayed alive. I don't freaking believe it. Whatever. Destroyer. There you go. It'd be nice if we can capture him. Let's see. I'll use him as bait. Oh, we captured him. Sweet. Alright, that's actually really good news. I mean, I know it costs an extra oil, but that's I can just send him in, and because he's already injured, they'll attack him first. It's not a bad thing. Look, another trade route lost, plus 14 gold per turn. This is why I held on to the gold. Alright, so now, you 2 battleships and you battleship, you've got to be used to get up here. So, I want to use you to go right there. Yeah. Ah, there you go. So, he can still be used to bombard. Alright. You battleship, you're going to go right there, and you're going to be used to bombard. Alright, let me just get the battleships into place first. Destroyer, you're going to go right over there. Alright, battleship, and last battleship. Yes, it is. Alright, you're going to go right there. I'm just thinking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have to move them here. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to go right there. You're going to go right there. Alright, very good. So we have our battleship surrounded the city. I have to take out Ragusa. That's the key. Alright, I don't even know if it's going to fall this turn. Might not. I don't have that many attacking it. Ugh. That city strength got a lot. And if those bombers come out, man, which I think they are, they're going to get a turn to bomb us. They're going to have to surround our units with destroyers. Man, that hurts us. But then again, this is their army, right? So we're going to see their army right away. If I can just, you know... what's it called? Wait out the storm. The worst is going to come at the beginning here. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so we have to kill these guys. Have to. Alright, so hit that guy underneath. You, get over here. Switch with this destroyer. There you go. Switch right there with that destroyer. You get right there. Alright. Crap. Can I move them anymore? Ah. Now those guys are going to stay put, it looks like. You're going to attack him. Can you get there and still attack? Yes, you can. Alright, attack him. Very good. Destroyer. Yeah, if I put him there, then he'll protect these 2 battleships. But if I also put him there, he'll get bombarded like crazy. No, I'm not going to waste the destroyer right there. I will put him here, though, so he can protect. But I don't want to attack, because if I do, and I don't capture it, then they just bombard with 103 strength. No, thank you. Alright, I'll leave the 100 strength over here. That's fine. Alright, and I can always move this battleship and destroyer over there if I need to get some more units. Alright, so fortify. You're going to stay put. You're going to fortify. You're going to fortify. You're going to fortify. You're going to fortify. You're going to stay put. You're going to stay put. You're going to stay put. You're going to stay... Or do you guys have full? Yeah, you have full turns. Hang on, let me just go in and see. Nothing. Let's go in and see. Nothing. Go in and see. Oh, there we go. Hello, battleship. All right, so let's dwindle them down, shall we? Hello, battleship. You picked the wrong place to show up. Show your face. There you go. Attack him. And you, sir, as well, get down here and finish off this battleship. So they try to build up a navy on the other side of the world, and my subnet will just find them and take them down. All right, no problem whatsoever. Go down here. Let's just do a little bit of searching. No, nothing. All right, back up here. All right, so I don't want to lose the subs, but that's what I got to do. I got to keep maintaining that kind of attack. All right, there you go. Come on over here. Come on over here. There you go. All right, so another sub on its way. Cargo ship. Go back up to Kabul, so that'll give us an extra... Yeah, we're almost at negative gold per turn now. Sub. All right. You're going to stay put. You're going to stay put, Mr. Submarine. There you go, just in case any more come from this way. So this is going to be a turn that really hurts our units, boys. I'm telling you, our Navy's really going to get it. But after this, if we can survive it, we're going to have a good run. Because this city's got a city strength of 100, and we should be able to get around and... I mean, yeah, we're going to need a lot of battleships for this. But we'll see what these bombers do to us. Hopefully, the bombers target this carrier, because that would be nice. All right, but we'll see what happens. I have destroyers all around my battleships. All right, I have a few destroyers up here that should protect. We'll see what happens. All right, so City Barrage are attacking my destroyers, which is not good. Alright, there you go. 3 attacks already. Yeah, another attack. Artillery probably. Great bombers. Here they come. Oh my god. But look at my destroyers go to work. 2 of them were attacking right there. Yeah, it only hurt them by 8 a bomber. The bomber doesn't hurt my destroyer as much. Let's see. Watch him attack. There you go. He's fighting back. Oh man, he got sucked. Alright, so a lot of units been used though. Where did that plane come from? Kakarum? Yeah, it came from Kakarum. A lot of planes being used. We lost another one. Oh, he's attacking again. Who's attacking this time? Another destroyer is attacking, man. They're going to get rid of all my destroyers. I'm not going to be able to take cities. For God's sakes. Yeah, look at all these bombers they're sending over here. Oh, my God. Hopefully they get really weak by attacking destroyers, though. Destroyers should be able to defend against bombers. Man, this is rough. This is a rough attack. Oh, another bomber. Oh, my God. We got to pillage their damn oil resources, man. They're definitely oil resources from the land, though. They're not... Oh man, who's attacking? Destroyer. Oh, they got like an ironclad that just came out. Oh my god, a battleship coming around. 6 bombers in Jerusalem now because they don't want to lose Ragusa, so they moved them to Jerusalem. Oh my god. And we lost 2 destroyers. So they're taking our ability to take the cities away from us. Man, this is rough. Well, we knew it was going to happen. Rome was, you know, they got a lot of units for a reason. Alright, so we just got to have one city at a time. It sucks that they got their city strength up so high. I wanted like 7. You'd think that 7 battleships would be enough, right? It's just not. This is why this is looking bad. All right, so we lost 2 destroyers. I can always purchase more destroyers, but look at this. Now we're making negative 43 gold per turn, and I think every single one of our cities we are focused on gold. Yeah, so got a lot of units out there. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is. These guys aren't getting attacked from the land. So you know what I'm going to do? If they're going to send units this way, I'm going to attack Kakarum. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight for Kakarum. Why not? If they don't want to, if you know, like I have to force their hand for this, and I will. Shit, I should have moved him that way. That's all right. Move you. I want to move 3 up. There you go. 1, 2. Move you up there. 3, 4. If they're not going to attack me, then I'm going to press the attack with the ground force, and I'll take Kakarum from them. It'll take a while because I like the city strength is 113, and I only have a chunk of artillery and such, but still I have to do it. All right, now what I also have to do is if I'm moving these guys inland, I need to get these battleships and destroyers back over to my navy because they need to be reinforced. Sorry, they have to be. All right, so my ground force is now naked. They were the ones that were supposed to die, not my navy. All right, so. Now the Navy, the 2 destroyers that they lost, they just got 2 back, and they got 2 more battleships. Okay, so we're okay. I'm also going to send 2 subs in there to deal with any naval units that pop out. I only need the 3 subs to block this pass now. Don't need to block it from down here. Alright, so we need to change our plan a little bit. Alright, stay put. Alright, so now I can use this Great Admiral to heal up units, but I don't have enough injured just yet. So you guys are going to stay put. Now, Hunnic Carrier, it's very important that you go right beside their city to take a barrage. Alright, I want him to take the barrage. Now, Destroyers, I want you guys to stay healed. Now, I gotta... Okay, first things first, we have to take out this battleship. Alright? And we're unhappy now, too. Oh my god, how did we lose happiness? We lose a, what's it called? Was the silver passed, or... Hang on. World Congress, let's see. No happiness from salt and silver. Yeah, I guess that's why. Man, now we're unhappy as well. So what I got to do is, let me just go to all my cities, and I'm going to go back to focusing on gold. Alright, avoid growth. Avoid growth for gold. Avoid growth. I have to, boys. Avoid growth. Avoid growth. They got a lot of bombers in there to defend their damn borders. I thought I have enough destroyers, but it's the city barrages, man. The cities are taking their damn... they're taking a lot of damage with that, so it's hard. There you go, there you go, there you go. Alright, so gold. Alright, so I gotta take Jerusalem. Jerusalem's gotta fall. Whoa, where do they move their bombers? Oh, they moved their bombers over to Panama now. They're moving them all over the place. Alright. Well, they might not be... Well, no, they can reach. Bombers can go pretty far. Alright, so we have to take out these guys. Now, I have to take out this... 1, 2, 3... Yeah. Right there. I have to take out this battleship. Very good. And you got to get over here to take out this battleship. Now, do I have a... I don't even have a... Yeah, this destroyer, can he get over here to attack Ragusa in time? I'm going to have to kill this ironclad so he can get over there to take Ragusa. Man, friggin'... They had a good plan going after my destroyers instead of my battleships. Take out the units that I need to take the cities. I might have to purchase a few in Rotterdam and Amsterdam once they get over here. I'll have to keep the destroyers back next time and sacrifice the battleships instead, even though I don't want to do that, but I can't lose the destroyers. It's useless anyways. Alright, so let's start attacking Ragusa. Alright, battleship, you're going to get over here as well. Can you... Yeah, you can get into position to attack, so there you go. Get right there. Very good. Alright, so Ragusa should fall this turn. Alright. There you go, attack Ragusa. Attack Ragusa. Attack Ragusa. Oh, well, you know I can use this sub to bombard this ironclad. Perfect. Alright, attack Ragusa. Attack Ragusa. And you know what's really good about this as well? Once it's our ally, I now, even if I get bombarded, I can now heal my units in their cities, right? And the real bombarding was the city strength bombarding. It wasn't the bombers. I'm telling you, they had a lot of bombers which made a difference, yes, but it was the city strength that which really weakened my units. Alright, so once I can take that out, we're good. And last attack with the battleship. Alright, there you go. Now, Destroyer, you better be able to take this damn city. Yeah, it looks like he can. Alright, so we're going to take Ragusa. Take it back for the damn, or liberate it for the damn city-state. There you go. Alright, you have pillaged 170 gold from the capture of Ragusa. What would you like to do with the city? Liberate the city. Alright, there you go. So I've liberated the city-states. Alright, they are ally. They've given us some more oil resources, so we're up to 8. We got no extra, what's it called, luxury resources. But now it's a city barrage that will be used against Rome. Now, Panama City is the next one with 5, but I want to take Jerusalem from them next. And also, if we can take Jerusalem and take Kakaram, all of a sudden we've really taken something. I can have a real stronghold, alright? So, there you go. Blah, 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 blah. So, -7 gold per turn, but we have a good bank. I want to save that bank as well. Destroyer, get your ass over here into the friendly waters of Ragusa. There you go. You, sir, you're going to stay put. Sub. Let's do some poaching. Yeah, let's do some poaching. Here we go. Anything? Oh, hello, Mr. Battleship. You picked the wrong place to show up. Now, I'm going to go here and attack you so that your damn city can't bombard me. You know what? I'm going to go right there. There you go. I'm going to hit you. Alright, I'm going to go over here then, and I'm going to hit you again. And there's nothing you can do about it. You're going to keep on wasting oil resources and money. That's the thing. They're buying these. They're not building those battleships. They're buying them. Cargo ship. Alright, so we've lost all the ability to send our cargo ships anywhere. Byblos, I guess, is already being addressed. If I send him to Attila's court, I might be able to go to Ormus, so I'll send him to Attila's court. Hang on. change home city, Attila's Court. Attila's Court. There you go. Alright, so he'll go right there. Unit needs orders. Alright, artillery. Yeah, we can attack, can we? Oh, no, we've already moved. We've already moved a turn. Alright, there you go. Sub. Yeah, get down here. We'll do a little bit of poaching with you in the next turn. Just meet up with these guys. Alright, we've already taken him out. Let's just do a little bit more poaching over here. Anything? Anything to look at? Nope. Alright, so we'll go back up here. And you, anything to look at? No, not really. Alright, so we'll keep these guys a little bit just separated there. So we've neutralized their naval bases from their east coast, which is good news. Cargo ship. Okay, I'll send you to Utrecht. There you go. Utrecht's got his waters protected. Cargo ship, man, that's why we lost all the friggin' trade routes. What the hell happened? Oh, is it because... Oh, shit. Hang on a second here. Oh, what was it? What was it? Yeah. World Congress. Oh, no trade route from city-states. So, damn Rome, man. They're taking away my ability to trade with city-states now. Very smart. So I'm going to have to trade with just Mecca and Byzantium. Oh, my God. They've stunted my economy. I'm very happy that I did not purchase Kathmandu. All right, so go to Utrecht. I'll try to find the right borders are available. Arabia, Mecca... 7 trade routes available. Does it tell me which trade routes are available? Man, I've never even looked at this screen. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out later. The war is the most important thing right now. Alright, so back over here. We've taken out Ragusa. We haven't seen an attack over here. We haven't seen a navy show up just yet. They're still reeling, I think. Alright, but we've taken the first step. That was the first big one. Now, they still their 5 bombers, but we have a healing ground now. And we have another 4 units, 2 destroyers, 2 battleships on their way. Alright, Jerusalem can take more than 7 units bombarding it. It's got a lot more open waters now that we've broken in half, right? And they're not going to send any naval units from Panama City to interrupt. Now, oh, they're not going after the carrier. I was hoping they'd go after the carrier. What are they attacking with? Bombers. Here they come. Bombers. All right, but my destroyers should be able to defend themselves, hopefully. I'd love to see how much damage that bomber has received, you know what I mean? 28 damn damage to it. Okay, it does a significant amount. Never mind. I just wonder how much damage it does back. Oh my god, yeah, they're bombing the shit out of my destroyers. Alright, so I have 1 destroyer back here. I might have to purchase a few. Just right away and start sailing them up. I can take Jerusalem. Oh, here they go, here they go. They're starting to attack these guys now. Oh man, they bombarded my artillery. Yeah, they're defending Kakram. My destroyers that were protecting these guys are being attacked. You know, the good thing is that these bombers are definitely sustaining damage. We can't tell, but every turn, they're not healing. They're using their entire air force. Alright, so let them bombard my artillery. Because now these are being used to bombard the land force instead of attacking the naval units, which was the original plan, right? That's 3 bombers been used on 1 artillery unit. I'm fine with that. These guys weren't meant to take Kakram. They were meant to defend. So if they're attacking us now, I think I might just keep the line here. Let them send their damn units over. I could care less. I'm actually happy about that. And once I take Jerusalem, I think I take a major oil resource from them. I think they had an oil resource right here. Hang on, resource? Yeah, right there. 3 oil resources. Alright, so that'll be good news as well. But they are bombarding the crap out of my artillery. Holy crap, they have a lot of bombers out there. Yes, they do. Are they still attacking them? Yes, they are. Another bomber on its way. Poor guys. Oh, Jesus. 1 anti-aircraft gun in there would have been nice. Jeez, lost another. So we lost 2 artillery over this side and lost a destroyer. These bombers, man. Alright, so they're bringing up some anti-aircraft guns. They're attacking my artillery. I guess I should have had... Oh, what the hell? The city barrage went that far? It went 3 tiles away? They must have the upgrade to artillery. Oh, my God. They must have the upgrade to artillery. They are bombarding the crap out of my units. Now they're attacking battleships, too. Come on, battleship, defend yourself. Jesus, they got a lot of units, man. This is like just a barrage. Are they attacking again? Another friggin' great bomber. Oh my god, Panama City, you son of a bitch. Come on, battleship, you can survive it. I gotta keep these guys alive in Ragusa. Oh my god, he's getting attacked again. Yeah, it's the Air Force. The Roman Air Force is a lot to deal with. Oh my god, we lost the battleship. When are these friggin' bombers gonna blow up, man? How many damn destroyers do... Oh, they got battleships in Jerusalem. That's what's attacking. Jesus! Alright, so... Is he gonna survive? Is this damn battleship gonna survive? This is a long attack. Look at this. Holy crap, man. I should just go to quick combat for this. This is taking forever. And another battleship sunk. Yeah, man. They got the upgrade to bombers just in the nick of time. There was a certain time when they didn't have it, but I think when we saw their soldier count go up to like 800,000, that's when it all changed. But Theodora has the Manhattan Project. If they can get some nukes going, that would be nice. But remember, even though we're losing units, they're losing cities, right? I mean, nah, their score is still 4,000 above. I've lost a lot of units here. Their bomber strength has been great. I'll admit that. I didn't get the attack off quick enough. Oh, man. All right, well, hopefully I can still take city by city. I mean, Panama City I think I should maybe go for next because it's got all the bombers in it. I might be able to take it out. And if they decide to move the bombers, that means that they're not using it to attack, right? So I gotta figure out what I want to do here. All right, so get your ass over there. This is why I want the subs still, so I can defend myself. What should we go after now for science? I mean, maybe go after some nukes. Yeah, there you go, atomic theory. All right, there you go. So we lost a battleship. We lost another battleship, 2 battleships. We lost an artillery. We lost 3 artilleries, 2 battleships, a destroyer. Oh my god, that was a bad turn, boys. That was a very bad turn. At least we're making gold again now. There you go, bombard. Alright, so Ragusa's got 102, Jerusalem. Now, I gotta take Jerusalem. I want to take Jerusalem. I'm closer to it. Yeah, let's take Jerusalem. So they're bringing up all these units. There's no way we're going to take the city now. So let's backtrack a little bit here. All right, you go back there. You go back there. You go back there. And you guys go back. All right. So just defend yourselves, and any units that come close, the artillery will be used to help you guys out. All right. But we lost 3 artillery at the back there. Whatever. They were gonna bomb us, and they could have sent those bombers all for our navy. The Romans, man, they're so far ahead when it comes to military technology. When it comes to tech, they're only, well, they're 5. Yeah, I mean, 5 right now could be a lot. All right, so let's send our units back over. All right, so there you go. Get your ass over there. Battleship, get your ass over there. All right, you subs, get your ass over there. These guys are going to reinforce the navy. All right, not too much to reinforce, though, I'll admit it. So we only have 1 destroyer left over here. My God. Alright, so let's send our carrier in. Alright, carrier. Alright, so they have, that's what it is. Jerusalem's got freaking, it's got 6 bombers in it. It's got 2 battleships, 1 in the city, 1 outside the city, and it's got an artillery, an upgraded rocket artillery in the city. No, there's no way we're taking out Rome with the navy. Not this navy, anyways. They have such a strong ground force to help them out. We can do some damage still. I'm going to keep on doing the damage and building up our subnet, but, oh man, it's not looking good. Alright, so you're going to take a while, so you take your turn. Take your time, get over there. Alright. I think they're bombarding Ragusa with this artillery, and they're going to take it with the cavalry in the next turn. I think that's what they're trying to do anyways. You go right there. Yeah, and you can hit this battleship. One thing at a time. We'll take the battleship out. We've certainly done a lot of damage to them. They've spent a lot of money to purchase these units to defend themselves. They had to have, for sure. You go right there. Alright, and attack the battleship. Alright, so there's that 1 battleship taken care of. But now we have to get in here and bombard the city. But not with a lot of units. We don't have that many anymore, which really hurts us. So yeah, you just go right there for now. You can go right there. There you go. Let me just move all these guys in position. You can go right there. Should I go right there? I'm going to get bombarded anyways. I got to do some damage to the city first turn so I can maybe take it second turn. Alright, so you can go right there. 4 turns, and you can go right there. Now, you come up here. Alright, so let's see how much damage we can do. You go over here, and destroyer, you right there. You destroyer, you're going to stay put. I need you to stay heal. I need 1 destroyer just in case. Alright, and these guys are coming from this side. So it's really not, what's their soldier strength at? 889. It's still going up, man, for God's sakes. They've got like a new tech for sure that's helping them out big time. All right, so battleships. Let's start bombarding. Let's see how much damage we can do to Jerusalem. They purchased walls. They purchased like arsenals. They purchased all the defensive units that they need. Man, the time came, the time passed when we should have attacked Rome. We were like 20 turns behind. If we had attacked them 20 turns earlier with this, we would have been able to do something. You know what? Battleship, attack that cavalry. Make his life a living hell. There you go. Yeah, make him a little bit weaker. Carrier, hopefully you get attacked. But it seems like they're pretty smart. They're going for my main units. Alright, so Jerusalem. There you go. It looks like it's not even going to fall the next turn either. Not good news, boys. This has not been a successful attack at all. There you go. I mean, I guess the good news is that we can keep them bottled up. We can keep them away from our borders. We can definitely do that. And maybe try to catch up to them science if I focus all of our units on science once this war ends, which it's going to very soon. 1, 2, yeah, there you go. That's fine right there. Alright, so you know what, maybe I should start doing that right now. Screw the gold, I'm going to start focusing on science everywhere. If we want a chance, it's going to be late game science. We got to catch up. Because right now, they're spending all their money and production on military units. I need to try and catch up to them science-wise. Oh, man, it was a rough attack, boys. Still, I thought I avoided growth for everything. Hang on, let me go through some. Just make sure I'm avoiding growth. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, so there you go. I think there was one city in there that I forgot to. Well, whatever. Alright, so we got a sub done in Calazad's Mount. Got another sub done. I need more subnets, man. Alright, unit needs orders. Cargo ship. Can you find any city from here? Mecca. Give me some gold. We're at negative friggin'... Oh, that's why. It's because we're... yeah, it's because we focus on science. I can always go back to focusing on gold, though. Don't you worry. Mecca. There you go. That's why I moved these cargo ships over here. Alright, cargo ship. Can you go anywhere else? No. Alright, so I'll move you to Amsterdam. Amsterdam. There you go. Submarine. There's nothing, so stay put. Stay put. Alright, destroyer. Oh, man. These guys are going to get destroyed this time. For sure they are. They're going to get knocked out. Alright, so go up there. Alright, so let's spend another 10 minutes watching the Romans bust us up, alright? Last turn, they killed 3 artillery, 2 battleships, and a destroyer. Let's see if they do more damage this time. This could be the attack that ends our attack. Alright, like, Jerusalem, I don't think is going to fall. I think if they send enough bombers towards our navy, they can make it so we cannot take Jerusalem. Now, if they send the units towards Cakrum, which I wanted them to, it'll buy us some time with our navy. But these bombers are the difference maker right now. They have, like, 12 of them, and they are just using them like crazy. Alright, so there's the artillery, the barrage, and the battleship. 3 very strong bombards with the bombers that are still being used. I guess they're not damaged yet. They're still getting some good attacks in. Yeah, here comes, there goes a battleship. There's another battleship dead, so we've lost an artillery, lost the battleship. Fucking hell, man. Here comes some more bombers. There you go, he's bombing our next battleship. I don't think we're going to take Jerusalem. I think it's a lost cause for Jerusalem, boys. We were able to take one city, Ragusa. Let's see, and more bombers. Yeah, they're bringing bombers from Panama City. There you go. Yeah, the bombers were just way too strong. Way too damn strong. Holy crap. I was hoping they would be the Great War bombers, but not so much. Here we go again, more bombers. Yeah, no, we've lost this war, boys. The Dothraki's attack on Rome was 1 city strong. That's it. We were able to liberate 1 city, and that's all. My God, that was horrible. Alright, so I wonder what the Romans are going to bring our way now. I'm going to have to defend our borders. Oh, man. Yeah, more attacks. 5 bombers this side, 6 bombers this side. We got to wait 11 times. There's the city barrage now. Oh my God, another battleship gone, and they're moving some bombers around. Alright, so we lost 2 battleships and an artillery that turn. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll give you that deal. It's fine by me. Yeah, sure, I'll give you that deal. Fine by me. I need all the gold I can make right now. Alright, so let's see what happens over here. Kathmandu and Ormus going back and forth. I could build up a bigger military and try to take city by city, but the strengths of 100, it's just too much for battleships to take out. Because they got to get in position, and then their Their damn bombers right now are too strong. They're way too strong. Alright, so Ragusa is bombing. Yeah, they're going to take Ragusa right back. They got the Roman rocket artillery now. For God's sakes, Rome, you're too much to handle. Alright, so we lost a battleship, lost an artillery. Trade route been plundered. We got some, there you go, we got some upgrades for our subs, which really don't matter right now. Alright, so I'll try an attack on the, on Jerusalem again. Not that it's going to matter, but I will just see how much damage we do. Alright, you guys can comment away, because I think I should just stop the attack right here. Because I could save some units and try and attack somewhere else, because it's just not going to fall. Ragusa is not, I mean, Jerusalem's just not going to fall. I can keep on trying, but the rate at which we're losing units, I don't think Jerusalem's going to fall. Alright, because the next turn they take out another 2 battleships, and then I can bombard with 2, and the city strength is only half, right? So you guys are going to have to help out Calzad right here. We tried to attack Rome, and they only got stronger. We made them a little weak. Our soldiers is still up there, but we don't have the reinforcements now to maintain this attack, you know? I need to keep on attacking, like, Monaco and Circe now, but to build up another army, that would take another, like, 50 turns, right? It looks like Byzantium's gonna friggin' found a city right over here. So, I don't know what we gotta do. I think you gotta go to peace and not peace, but, like, take a defensive posture, and any units they send towards us, we kill, and try to build up an army with better technology and attack them again in the future. Alright, so there's your hour-long marathon for Civ. It did not go well. We were able to take out 1 city, but the great bombers for Rome were just way too much to handle. So I'm going to end it right there. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, it was definitely not successful, and they're still 5% ahead of us, and they own the whole continent. Alright, so let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in the next one.